はい、どうも、K です。では、続きを始めていきましょう。スタークロス・トゥルーパーズ。余暇の仲間の話だね。あれ、ここに隊員たちいなかったっけ？援護してくれるってことだから。ハイラムがここにいるんだよな。ちょっと、いろいろと前準備をしようか。防御率アップ。有害マイナス2。自然体力回復。身体特性プラス1。となんかあるかな。基本体力プラス25。よし。じゃあこれでまずリーダーを殺そう。なんだこれ微妙にずれるな。まずは敵の対象を殺しておくと。今度はよく見える。これ乗れないのかな？ダッシュしたら乗れそうだけど。乗れないんだ。よし、行くか。みんな行くぜ。やっちまえ。よし、了解行け。なかなかやるじゃん。ここにいるのか、ハイラム。これリーダーだな。ライトマシンガンマーク2。ライトマシンガンマーク2はいらないかな。
Hiram must have sealed the door. He spooks easy.
お、ロボットくん。よくやった。取れないよ。こんな、うわー、爆発した。登るとこってこっちしかないんだ。どけ。よし、じゃあ、ハイラルさん。あ、中にまだあるんだ。ここで終わりかと思ってた。外の奴らを倒しただけか。中はじゃあ隠密で隠れながら進んでいこうかな。あ、いっぱいいるね。
Can't? We'll see about that.
なんかやたらと速いやつがいたぞ、今。危ない。いいぞ。いいね、隠密。制圧したか。全部上かな。上だろうね。
Here's the elevator, but it ain't gonna budge while this place is on lockdown. Guess we keep moving forward. Look for another way up.
OK。上に行けそうな手段。まずは、あっ、危うく見つかるとこだったな。
Out there, whoever you are, yes, I can see you. Come here and talk to me. Face to intercom.
ここにいるのか。びっくりした。よかか。
I can't tell if you're brave or simply touched in the head. What in the galaxy are you doing sniffing around my station? Unless you are, in fact, trying to suicide by Marauder? And you, Nyoka, what are you doing lugging a stranger into my station?
気づいてたの
You
か。
could use the socialization, you son of a bitch. Also, he hired me.
To what purpose? I happen to have some significant problems I am dealing with right now. Marauders, running out of purpleberry wine 3 days ago, not being able to bloody broadcast.
何も言わない。何も言わない。
I see why Nyoka tolerates you. Fine, I'll do the talking. By the hand of fate and my own cunning skill, I run this station. The Marauders may have other plans, and since my hired hands have clearly turned idle, it appears I have need of you. As my newest contractor, you may call me the broker.
Or we can call you Hiram, on account of that's your damn name, and doubly on the account of the broker being a dumbass alternative.
What? Everyone calls me that, aside from you. Oh, now they'll take action. It's about time, I tell you. I'm up to my neck in Marauders in here, which, by the by, they were supposed to prevent. I barricaded the broadcast center, but I can only hold out for so long. Clear the Marauders out, and I'll pay you double the going rate. They destroy the
しゃあねえな。
and I'll be out of business. The elevator and doors to the second floor are back online. Hurry before I have to lock them down again.
何人いるか。
Too many, considering I hired a bunch of no-good mercs to keep them out in the first place. Already, they've caused considerable damage to the station's property. If they take down the broadcast equipment, I'll be out of a job, permanently. Aside from the bits I'll be paying you, I trade in secrets, valuable ones for my vocation. I'm sure you can come up with something you might like to ask me about in person once I'm safe.
うまいこと言うな。先に情報を 一つぐらい欲しいな。映画では鉄則なのにね。やってやる代わりに、まずは情報を一つよこせっていうやつ。やたらと厳重な、なんか大事なもんでもしまってんのか、ライトマシンがいらない。そういえばなんかね、これもいらないな。持ってるやつだの、多分。これ、微妙に違うな。各所、覚書。公的通知として考慮し、時計のある場所のどこかへ隠してください。デビルスピーク環境コントロール用キーカード。
Hey, elevators to your right. Get ready. C3's entering through the main doors as we speak. About damn time.
行商人。とりあえず全部。なんかこのカードは持っときたいな。たまにクエストとか売ってたりするけど、ないよね。ああ、エレベーターだけか。めっちゃいるぞ。なんか騒いでたな。こう。
We're still alive.
Waste of company ammo.
早すぎない。
Here they come.
The last of them, I think.
Waste of company ammo.
C3 やるじゃないか。あまりに急だったから戻ってきちゃった。めぼしいものは取っておきたい。 案外じゃないけど、サンダーが、いつの間にサンダーになってたんだ。道理で弱いと思った。
I find myself marveling at the complex simplicity of the Fibonacci. Some
あんたじゃないんだよ。気象情報。毎日問い合わせたのか。やだね。お前トイレ休憩多すぎだよ。たまにトイレ休憩の時間測ってるやつとかいるからな。職場とかにね。気持ち悪い。ライトピストル。ああ、これも、スタンバトンも持ってたな。プロ仕様のもいらないし。斧って持ってたっけ？ハチェットっていうのは持ってた気がするけど。ハチェットって斧のことかな。乾燥されたアーマーは持ってた。これ一緒じゃない。一緒だね。思ってたし、いらん。
Enforcing compliance is just busy work. Damn it.
変わった銃持ってんな。
Old laws, but I love my job. Ain't nothing like getting paid to kill.
ハンティングライフウルトラ。これがそうじゃなかったっけ？そうだね。こんなもん持ってた気がする。あ、これか、ここか。
Marauder free at last. I'll get the door. You hurry on in.
アイラムプライス、こいつか。フレームスローワーもいらない。 こんなもんか。なんだこれ。トリップブレードマーク2。なんかあった気がする。開かない。許可済み、認可済み、放送者に通達。出た、クレオパさんの保湿クリーム。姉妹町からの継続的伝送により、グラハマが黒幕って書いてるぞ。個人ファイル。ここでニュースを流してたのか。放送を開始するってあるけど、なんだろうこれ。先に話してみよう。
Never thought I'd be ecstatic at having the walls painted in blood, but seeing as it's not mine, I'd say this calls for a celebration. And you got me my money's worth out of the C3s. I ought to have simply dealt with you in the first place.
親切心でやったわけじゃない。あ、女家の頼みだからな。
Oh no, my business is in trade, not owing others the burden of a favor. This ought to square our debt. One hefty payment for a highly valued service rendered. But I admit, I do wonder why Nyoka has brought you to me. Allow me to pose my question in another manner. Why, in the nebula, are you here?
そう、女家がお願いがあるそうだ。
Oh, great. I love doing pro bono work for friends.
Aw, you called us friends. I'd normally entertain your self-aggrandizing delusions, but this time it's important.
Important to you is not the same as important to me. Although I do recognize that you may have earned some goodwill during your months laboring for me.
3つも使えるのか。説得しよう。
Tug on my heartstrings, why don't you? Look, I'll do what I can, all right?
Rebecca Hodges and Anders Wadsworth. They took a UDL contract back when Monarch went to shit, and I need to find them. I believe them to be on Terra too.
If UDL hired 2 hunters back then, it would have been for creature clearing purposes, round 1 of their Spacer's Choice outposts. These are the coordinates for the outpost under the last UDL contract. Now scram. And, good luck.
気にしてくれるんだ。ヤスに頼まれた。
I knew it was only a matter of time before he came a-knocking. Look, I might be late, but I fulfill my contracts, always.
Oh, you do you? I have lost track of the number of beers you owe me for chasing raptidons off your stoop.
You said that in a way that was almost believable.
I take offense to that. Look, okay. Just, it might take me a while this time.
どうして
I am awaiting but a single incoming transmission containing the information we desire. But MSI and the Iconoclasts are clogging the airwaves from Stellar Bay and Amber Heights. In their war against each other, they're scrambling each other's outgoing transmissions. The bandwidth. There's too much blasted background noise. Nothing gets through but their local broadcasts. Which of course has inadvertently affected the incoming port and my livelihood.
?どっちも行ってきたけどね、も
No, they're jamming the limited frequencies we have at our disposal. Nothing extraplanetary can get in or out until the frequency pollution thins out. The safest bet is to convince Graham and Sanjar to stop transmitting on their end.
う。二人とも悪いやつじゃなかったしな。解き伏せてみようか。
You do that, I'll be here, waiting on the receiving end. Luck be with you. I have a feeling you'll be needing a pinch of it, plus a vat of patience. Is that a trick question? Because to answer it, you'd need to pay me. Of course, I could offer you a vastly more interesting bit of data instead. Try me. Ask me anything you'd like. I'll even offer it for free. We'll call it an exchange for your help with the broadcasts. Ask me what you will.
フィニアスについて
Not much, admittedly.
全然ダメじゃん。
Phineas has been in hiding for the past 35 years. He got in touch with Nyoka first, who I use as a physical go-between.
え、よ
The
か。
rest is history. As far as what's between us, I mean. Outside of that, well, that's a raptidon of another color. I do know this much. There is a sharper side to the good scientist than you'd expect. If allegations are to be believed, the experiments he conducts for the greater good are in fact treasonous and for self-gain. I am not convinced as to the validity of these allegations, considering the source, but I am also not unconvinced either. Luckily for you, I am a veritable font of information.
じゃあ、議会につ
There
い
are
て。
so many members. Do specify. If you try to cite me on this, I will deny. Do you understand? What I am about to reveal is the sort of information that gets a body disappeared. MSI's ownership of Monarch is technically legal, but it would give MSI too much power on the board to grant them such status.
?なるほど。力を持たせたくないのか。
Exactly. But you didn't hear so much as a whisper of such from me. Luckily for you, I am a veritable font of information. They are a curious lot. Insufferable. And short-sighted, too. What else do you wish to know?
適当だな。ああ、聞かしてくれ。
Some say Graham suffers from nightmares that leave him sweat-drenched and screaming. I would assume it stems from the friends and family he lost in Amber Heights all those years ago.
そんなこと言ってたっけ？忘れちゃったな。
Sanjar is not actually at fault for his past performance reviews, but he can keep hunting for loopholes to get back on the board for the next century. He'll never be reinstated.
言ってた
Not in
ね。
his lifetime. For Nebula's sake, even with the loophole I gave him, he's only in charge of MSI because every other exec died during the massacre at Amber Heights.
実に興味深いね、確かに。
Indeed, the information I gather usually is, or it's not worth my time investment, as you can imagine. You mean between MSI, the Iconoclasts, and myself? I bet neither of those megalomaniacs told you I was the true mastermind behind Monarch. Back when the colony was still Terra 1 and corporations were abandoning us left and right, I'm the one who approached Sanjar and Graham with the means to our salvation. I offered them a legal way to take control of the planet. If MSI were the only corporation here, they could claim sole ownership. Precisely. The other corporations were fleeing because of the hazard clause declaring Terra 1 uninhabitable. But MSI had lagged behind, giving Sanjar and Graham an opportunity. Take over MSI, stay here while the other corps left, take over the planet.
アンジェロとグラハムが MSI を乗っ取る機会。
Precisely. Without me, they never would have done more than play Revolution in hushed whispers over scuzzy kale ales in the tavern. Thus, the bargain was struck. They could run MSI while I would operate Devil's Peak Station. Unfortunately, relations have soured over time. Competing ideologies. Graham believes Sanjar has become corrupted by the corporate lifestyle, that he is now similar to the original corporate executives they sought to reform. And Sanjar has learned the hard way that Graham is quite morally gray. Luckily for you, I am a veritable font of information. What? No. Why would I go out of my way to intercept messages from Earth? There's no market for them. No buyer means it's not worth my time. Now, if you wanted me to intercept a certain one, that might be worth it for the right price. How low you seemingly regard my trade. I may have a secret for you. How low? Be a doll and shoot any marauders you spot on the way down.
複雑になってきたけど。レベッカとアンダーズはエッジウォーターにいたんだ。いつの間にかそっか、メインクエストも同じ場所だったんだ。混じってるんだ、メインクエストと仲間のクエストが。混じってるからややこしくなってたんだ。そういうことね。 その前にこの金庫は開けられないのか。じゃあ、エッジボタン戻る前に、他のをやっときたいから、とりあえず一旦ここで区切りましょうか。ご視聴ありがとうございました。